The crisis is over. You handled it brilliantly. Everyone's calling you a hero, and you feel like you've been hit by a truck. Welcome to the part of crisis leadership nobody talks about, the aftermath. That crash you're feeling, it's not because you're weak or because you used up all your focus. Your brain just performed the neurological equivalent of running a marathon at sprint speed. Of course you're depleted. ADHD brains don't just use energy during crisis, they overdraw from future reserves. That hyperfocus, that clarity, that supernatural calm, it comes at a metabolic cost. What goes up must come down. This isn't failure, it's physiology. During crisis, your brain borrows against future energy to deliver present performance. Think of it as neurological credit card debt. The bill always comes due, usually 2 to 6 hours after the crisis ends. You'll feel empty, foggy, maybe even slightly depressed. One executive described it as, like someone pulled my plug out. Another said, I go from superhero to zombie in about 20 minutes. This is temporary, but ignoring it makes it worse. Here's what most leaders miss. You have exactly 24 hours to capture the lessons while your memory is still sharp. After that, your brain starts revising history, softening edges, losing crucial details. In the first 2 hours, while you're still buzzing, capture raw thoughts. Don't organize, just dump. Hours 2 to 8, as the fog rolls in, try to organize those insights into patterns. Hours 8 to 24 are your last clear window to document what actually happened versus what you think happened. After 24 hours, the details blur into we handled a crisis. Forget complex after-action reviews. Your post-crisis brain can't handle that. Instead, answer 3 questions. What worked that surprised me? Often you'll discover strengths you didn't know you had. What pattern did I notice? Maybe it's how the team responds, or where systems break, or when you perform best. What would I do differently? Not self-criticism, strategic adjustment. That's it. 3 questions, 5 minutes. Done. The first hour after crisis, handle physical needs, water, food, movement. Your body just ran on adrenaline and cortisol. It needs basics. Hours 2 to 4, brain dump everything while you still can. Voice memos work great if writing feels too hard. Hours 4 to 8, gentle re-entry only. Email, routine tasks, nothing requiring deep thought. Day 2, review what you captured. Look for patterns. Day 3, you're usually back to baseline. Usually. The old pattern goes, crisis happens, you're the hero, you crash, you feel ashamed about crashing, so you avoid acknowledging your crisis skills, round and round. The new pattern, crisis happens, you excel, you recover strategically, you learn from it, you're better prepared next time. No shame, just wisdom. A senior partner at a consulting firm told me, once I stopped beating myself up for needing recovery time, I started scheduling it. Now my team knows I'll handle the crisis, then I'll disappear for half a day. They protect that time for me. Think of crisis capacity like a reserve tank. You can't prevent crises, but you can build reserves for managing them sustainably. Regular energy management practices create bigger reserves. Recovery protocols ready to deploy mean faster bounce back. An activated support system means you don't recover alone. Your lessons bank means each crisis makes you wiser, not just tired. After 5 or 6 crises handled with this protocol, something shifts. You start recognizing patterns faster. Recovery time shortens. Your team learns to support your cycle. Your confidence builds from wisdom, not just survival. One executive keeps a crisis wisdom journal, just bullet points from each crisis. She reviews it quarterly. It's like having a conversation with my past crisis handling self, she says. I see how much I've learned. The goal isn't to handle crisis without consequences, it's to handle crisis with sustainable recovery. Excellence plus recovery equals longevity. Your crisis superpower doesn't have to cost you everything. With the right aftermath protocol, it becomes a renewable resource. You can be exceptional in crisis and have energy for regular life. Speaking of quick recovery, ready for a 30-second technique that works anytime you're overwhelmed? Let's wrap up with our final quick win.